I found a shiny Mewtwo in the wild, so that's pretty cool. But I'm also right in front of Giovanni, I'm pretty sure. So, if I can catch this thing, Giovanni should be right here. So I'm just gonna stop because I have had some weird glitches lately with Giovanni. But this is a Zora, but it's also happy Skarmory Raid Day because it is currently Skarmory Raid Day, not shiny Zora. That's okay, but is this Giovanni? Like what I was expecting? It's a decoy grunt, of course. Yes, it's a decoy grunt. Alright, well, now we know that it can be Giovanni, but I think we have to defeat this grunt and then we get Giovanni after. So let's just quickly do that. Let's quickly defeat this grunt, and it should be Giovanni right after. So let's just... Wow, that takes a lot of damage. Holy moly. We'll defeat the grunt, and hopefully get... get something good out of it. So, let me just... Got my Shadow Oho. Amazing. Another Raticate. We'll just get this done quickly. And then Giovanni should be right here. Alright, so that's defeated. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Giovanni right after this. So, it should be Giovanni. Hopefully it is. Well, we get a shiny Bellsprout, and it is not shiny. Alright, so Giovanni should be here right after this. So, I think that's how the decoy runs work. So yeah, the Super Rocket Radar was acting up, so Hundo, no, that's fine, but Giovanni should now be here, right? Or not. Wait, what happened? It's still making the noise. Okay, let me just figure. Well, here's a Skarmory remoted, and it's 1202. That is literally 2 off the hundo. This is a 98. We're already starting with the 98. Holy moly, imagine. Just imagine this is shiny. This is literally 2 off the hundo. Wow, what a great start to this day. What an absolute great start. This is a 98. Oh my. It's probably the Goku bad, but will it be shiny? Because it will be crazy. No, but it is a 90. This is a 98. That's absolute crazy. We managed to get a 98 on our first raid. So let's just catch this and just see. That is absolute crazy. I'm currently waiting for this raid to be done, but I don't think it has backgrounds. It's base level, and this should be a 98. Yeah, it is a 98. Holy moly. We actually got a 98 one already. So, as you can see, this one here, yeah, that was Decoy Grunt earlier, but we do have some researches. So let's just see what we get. Oh, not that. We do have 2 of these researches. I don't remember when they're from, but it's a Honedge, and it's 579. Is that the hundo? I imagine this is the hundo. This will be crazy. This is actually the hundo. I remember it being in the 70s. No, it's not. I guess there's something higher. And then we'll get our box. Hopefully we can get some remote raid passes. Nope, of course. And maybe an encounter with shiny. No. 1014 though. 1032 is the hundo, I'm pretty sure. So it's definitely not the hundo. So, unless it is. I keep thinking everything's the hundo. Yeah, it's definitely in the 30s. But we have one more encounter, and this one is with another Honedge, and it's a 566, and that's as good as the last one. Alright, but we got a Grundle, we got it almost Giovanni done, and we managed to get one of these Skarmories done already. Now we're just waiting on the next one, but I'm probably gonna actually buy this pass here. Oh, yes. Items are full first, of course. Now we're gonna buy the Great Raid box because it's cheap. Just gotta buy one of those for now because they give 2 remote raid passes. So why not? Well, I'll see you when this raid is starting, but it looks like it's starting pretty soon, so see you guys when this raid. So here's another skarmory. This is the 3rd one of this event. Well, technically 2nd, but let's see if we can get a good one. This is weather boosted, so it's a 1444. That is real bad. But the real bad ones, of course, are shiny, so thanks to everybody that joined this raid that was with me today, but yeah, this was an in-person one, so thanks for everybody that was joining me. It's probably going to be shiny because it was terrible. Shiny. No, it's terrible, so yeah, whatever. It's a bad one, but it's also going to put up a fight, apparently, so I don't really appreciate that, Skarmory. I think you should just stay in your home. Okay, actually, just stay in your ball. The amount of balls I get is not a lot. Just stay. I'm gonna head over to the next raid. Actually, there's only 10 minutes till this raid's done. This first half an hour is done. Base level again. Yeah, this is like, oh, that, I think that's the floor, to be honest. Ridiculous. It's the floor, but we won 100 raids, so that's cool too. And just a Giovanni check, because I'm looking for Giovanni still. There's nothing. Okay. And Giovanni cannot spawn balloons, just to let you guys know. It sucks, but yeah. We do need to do a few more raids. Oh, we have a Skarmory Super Mega Raid Time Research. I didn't even know that we did. So we're going to power up some Pokemon. Let's quickly do that right now. I didn't even realize we had a timed research. We'll power up this some more, a little bit of time. It's not that many times, though. I want to have enough candy to evolve it, but now I don't have enough candy, of course. Maybe I'll power up the Spridgeback a little bit. So power that up. Power it up a little bit more. So yeah, and it's just trying to talk over these stupid people, but Potato Tyrant. Yes. Alright, so now that we got the time research completed, let's see when we can get a shiny of the Houndoom. That'll be pretty cool. So we'll get the Houndour XXL candies, the Charge Gems, the Stardust, the Mega Energy, and we're gonna get ourselves an encounter with the non-blue 1091 Houndoom. Or was it 1097? Yeah, I don't really remember. But I'll stay here till the next raid begins, and then we can get some more raids done. This one has Guaranteed Mega level, and it's decent, so yeah, cool. And then we're gonna get ourselves our pass, and there we go. That's it for research. I still need to do this, but well, I'll just wait here just a little bit before the next raid starts. But I'll see you guys in the next raid. So here's our 3rd raid of the day. Let's see how this one is gonna turn out. Hopefully it's a Shundo, but it's 1482, so that's close, but it's too far still. And we're getting all the rewards, amazing stuff. And will it be shiny on our 3rd raid? This is the most I've ever raided in a raid day, so hopefully we can get a shiny. But please, still not. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, and I just completely whiffed. Oh, I just whiffed that throw too. Okay, let's catch this quickly. But it's not, of course, it didn't want to be shiny. And I critical caught it though, that's pretty cool. Also, this is a base level. I don't know, can they all be base, are they all base level? But, again, that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm gonna head over to that raid, and then we are next one. And currently, we'll get the mysteries components. I'm just doing it because I need that rocket radar. I'm gonna equip this one because I want Giovanni, so yeah. We're at rank 26 right now. We need to do a couple more raids. So yeah, we'll just do that next raid down there, and yeah, see you guys in that. That was the worst raid ever, just because it didn't freaking work. I absolutely hated it. Nothing would work. The raid was completely broken. Maybe we could get a shiny from it. 1468 is also not the best. This is making me mad, this raid day. Well, it's because of this area. This area completely sucks for the internet. I hate it, and I deserve a shiny after this. If I don't get a shiny, I swear, just be shiny. You've got to be kidding me. That's 5 raids and not one shiny? Okay, I think this game is broken. Did they forget to turn off shinies on these? Did they forget to turn off the shiny rates? I don't know. Are shiny skarmory even on? I don't know, because that was my last raid, I think. Yeah, I think that was my last raid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be stopping with the raids. As you can probably see, this internet really sucks. But I think this was the last raid. I don't know. I'll just see you guys later when I get that go. Well, the Mega Skarmory raid day is over. And I did do a little bit of searching, try to find Giovanni. I couldn't find him at all. Like, I have found a few Pokestops. Like, the Super Rocket Radar is broken, apparently. Because Giovanni won't appear here. But, yeah. And Giovanni can't appear from balloons. So, also kind of sucks. And I've been checking, like, all the Pokestops, driving around to see if I can find Giovanni. And all of them have been decoy grunts. I don't know if something's up with the game right now, with why Giovanni can't spawn, but, or, I hope I could, want to try again tomorrow, we could find Giovanni and battle him twice, and see if we can try to get that Shadow Shiny Reshiram. But if Giovanni can't pop up from anywhere, then yeah, it's going to be a little challenge. It's going to be pretty hard to try to find Giovanni, so. We do have the Go Pass from this event now to complete, so we'll get everything, and hopefully we can get a shiny of something, or hundo, of anything during here. Before that, we'll go for our raid day. If we go to... So we managed to get 5 raids done. 5 raids done, and we actually managed to get a 98. I'm pretty happy of that. We managed to actually get a 98. So what we're going to do with our 1000 Mega Energy, we're going to Mega Evolve our 98. Because it is a 98. And yeah, this is a 98%. So we're going to Mega Evolve our amazing 98. And we're gonna... I don't really know. Should I spend this? I don't really know if I'm gonna spend all this Mega Energy, but there we go. We got our, I guess, skarmory, and yeah, like, that's pretty cool. And let's claim this Go Pass now. Oh yeah, we need to play out fighting times, but we have this Go Pass completely completed. So we'll get the XP. We'll claim our Super Rock Raider last. I accidentally claimed some stuff, so we'll get. That's fine. We'll get the 40 Pokeballs, the Pineapps, and the Rookities. And now we're gonna get our 2 Rookity. Will it be shiny? 276. That's definitely not the hundo. You want 290 or 3 in the 300s, I'm sure. But there's our Rookity, and how good is this D? It is, yeah, it's decent. Then we have another Rookity, and it's a 266. Oh, that's good. Hopefully we can get a hundo from this pass. That would be pretty cool. Or a shiny. I think they're boosted. I'm not too sure, though. But, yeah, that's definitely not the best. But then we'll get our Great Balls and the Stardust and the XP and a bunch of Hoot Hoots. So we're going to get ourselves a Hoot Hoot Candy and a Hoot Hoot Encounter. 273. Have no clue what the hundo is. It's always good to know what you have no clue what the hundo is, because you'll never know what's what until you check it. And it's definitely not that. So you definitely want something in the 300s. And this one is a 274. And it's a little better. And don't jump. Like, jeez. Stay in the ball. Alright, but after this, we'll wanted to put up a fight. Let's see how this Hoot Hoot turned out. Yeah, it's better. Now we're gonna our Pidgeotto's encounters. This one is 494. I think you want 506. I'm just trying to remember 5 something. But it's pretty weak for a Pidgeotto, to be honest. It might be. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty weak. It's, yeah, definitely in the 500s. But here's our second Pidgeotto. It's not shiny and real bad. Oh my goodness. We got a real bad one. That's fine. And of course, it breaks out a great throw. That's always what happens with these dumb Pokemon. And I hit it with a worse throw than I catch it. Yeah. It's bad throws catch Pokemon, apparently. And there it is. You think it's absolute garbage. I will get the raspberry and the incense, the stardust, the revives, the potions, the egg incubator, the shadow stars, max potions, and our Volibee encounter. This one is 523. I don't really remember the hundo, but I think it's in the 60s. But of course, it's gonna put up a fight. And I'm not really using any. I'm not gonna use another ball. Okay, yeah. Stay in your home. Yeah, I'm not going to use any other ball, but if I have to, I have to. And let's just see. Was the ball be good? No. And here's our second one. Be better, please. Yes, it's a 540. That's actually really good, I think. Is this the hundo? I don't think so, but thank goodness this one didn't put up a fight. And let's see how this one turned out. It is pretty good. Wow, but cool. And now we're going to get our Bombardier. We're going to get 3 Bombardiers. They like the Bombardier. Not shiny in a 1032. Don't really know what the hundo is. It's definitely in the 1000s. It might be the 60s. But let's just see how this one is. Yeah. Then we got our second one. Will it be shiny? No. And worse. Also, stay in your home. Okay, yeah. There we go. One of my pictures I drew are falling down. So yeah, let me explain that. For all the channels, I was gonna do a... Okay, just please stay. Like, I don't got all day. I have stuff to do. I got editing to do for this video. Don't just keep breaking out. But this one's caught. This one's not as bad as the last one. Yeah. Maybe the third one will be good. No, it's better. It's better. It's not Honda though. So yeah, last week I've been drawing tons of pictures and for my YouTube channel, but it turns out I can't really show them because it's a little private. So yeah, I could show these others, but I don't want to show what I drew because I would love to show what I drew, but Gabe wouldn't like it. So let's keep going. We got the Ultra Balls, the Egg Incubator, the Shadow Shards, 2 Raid Passes. Already playing the Mysterious Components, but now we're going to give our Corviknight encounters. We got 2 of them. This one is shiny, please. It'd be so cool. No, in a 1040. Last time I saw this was from Go Wild area. Oh, I wasn't there, but when these were mighty. No shinies on these yet, though. But hopefully the next one will be shiny. That would be so cool if we can get a shiny from this. But it's also going to put up a fight. So, yeah, it's always... Yeah, okay. Don't make me have to use a golden raspberry. Stay in your home. Why did it just go from orange to green out of raspberry? I don't know what happened there. But it still jumped out, so yeah. Stay in your damn home. Jeez. Thank you. Okay. It should be one and done, but we got 20 candy and decent. And our next one, shiny, please. No, and 10 away, or 10 a bit better than the last one. It's not the hundo, but it could be a 98. This one didn't put up a fight, thankfully. And this was also our second last encounter. And how was this one? 98. Oh my gosh, it was so close. I actually thought that was a hundo for a second. That's 1052, I'm pretty sure. That's 2 off. It is a 98, so it's probably like 1051 or something. That's our second 98, and then we have our Braviary and a 1164. And that's our last encounter, and then we're gonna get our 2 Super Rocket Radars. But this Braviary wants to put up a fight, so yeah, we're gonna have to do some little catching. Alright, at least it didn't really that much, but apparently it's a new Pokemon to the Pokedex, so that's pretty cool. And because it's new, it's also going to be a hundo. No. Okay. And now we're just gonna get our super rocket radars, both of these. Yeah. And then we got a bunch of shadow shards too, so we can get ourselves more purified gems. And it's gonna do this 3 times. It should just not, I don't, okay, and one more time. Super rocket radar. Another super rocket radar. Yeah. Yeah, now we have 3 super rocket radars. And we're not done yet. We do have the last page of this research here from Frigivax. So we're gonna get our rocket radar and our encounters and our balls. And please, this is a guaranteed background. If this is shiny, that would be cool. Shine the background. No, in 498 that is not good at all, actually. I think you want 520. It's been a little bit since we had to carry one of Frigivax, but this one has to put up a fight, and yeah, that was last weekend. And this one really wants to put up a fight. It's green, man. Stay in the ball. It should not be this hard. If it's green, it should be a one and done. It shouldn't be like this. This one has a background, so it's always cool. Look at that. Community Day background. Caught a week after. And it's the floor. Yep. Of course. It is almost the floor. Yeah, it's gonna get transferred, I think. But now that we got 2 more of these rocket radars, we're gonna do 2 more leaders. And we're gonna do 2 Giovannis. I'm saving one for Zekrom. But we're gonna do 2 more Giovannis and 2 more leaders. So I guess I'll keep the leader one out too. So whenever you go to leader, I'll do it. Just not the Amora one because it's not the best. So I want to do either one, a Tyrant or so it's Arlo or Cliff. We'll do it. Because we got a bunch of these, but yeah. So that'll be it. That's not. So I'm just gonna transfer all this because none of it was good anyways. And except this Corviknight, but this one can go. This one was a 98, so it's always cool. It's decent. And our background Frigivax after the community day, but that's okay though. It did take a little bit to complete that research, but we do actually have this Go Pass. I think we should do it too. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think we'll do it. Alright, we're gonna claim this Go Pass. So we're gonna get the XP. We'll claim this Go Pass too, because why not? We're gonna get a Grookey, and it will be a shiny Grookey. It is not a shiny Grookey, and I completely threw that ball away. And it's a 433. It'd be cool. It has a Gigantamax, and that will be a cool Gigantamax, but it, no, didn't put up a fight. That's cool. And how good was this Dynamax Grookey? It was on the floor. Okay, yeah, it's gone then. Okay, now we're gonna get the Grookey candies, and now we're gonna get our Clam Pearl encounter. It's not shiny, a 533. It's the exact same as the Grookey, I'm pretty sure. But maybe the 533 would like to be good. I think it's in the 50s, but it's an extra small, and it's not that best. Okay. We're gonna get the Trico, the Incense, and then we're gonna get our Meowth encounter. It's not shiny, has a Gigantamax, and I don't really know what Mondo is for Meowth, but please don't put up a fight. Okay, it's really putting up a fight. Again, as the same as the Frigivax, it's green. It doesn't need to take this long. It doesn't need to take this long to catch. It's green. It should be a one and done. It shouldn't be like this. Stay in your home. Oh my gosh. It should not be like this. Was this a good one? Yeah, it was decent. And the raspberries, the Stardust, and the Chimecho. We're getting the Max Particles, and we're gonna get a Sneasel, and it should be an 866, and it's 11 off. And this one I should probably be critical. Yep, I was right. But now that the Sneasel's caught, it is, yeah, not the best. The Metatite candies, it should be Metachamp. Or Metachamp's evolution, I don't know. Tyro candies, Charge DMs, Poffins, and a Sneasel. It's not an 866, so it's not the hundo. And it's going to put up a fight. Okay. I don't really think I can make that excellent throw like the last one. Nope, yes I did. But it's probably gonna jump out, just seeing my luck. No, alright, that's good. Alright, but yeah, it's definitely better. We'll get the XP, the Great Balls, and the Stantler encounter. And shiny No, 889. I think it's 905, 906. I'm not too sure. It's definitely in the 900s for sure. Unless it magically is the magical number is 889. So that'll be pretty cool, but it's not really, never like that. So it's pouring out the hundo. Even though all that luck was, yeah, it's definitely in the 900s. Fiddle and Sizzle Pea, please be shiny. I really want the shiny. Nope, it's not shiny because of the blue. It would be blue on the back. And yes, I already have this hundo, so I don't really need this hundo because I already got it. But yeah, XP, Great Balls, and Max Particles and Trapinch shiny. That would be cool. Oh, that would have been amazing. 534 is, I think it's the hundo from raids. I think that's the hundo from raids, but I don't think it's the hundo from research. But it's a Trapinch good. Yeah, it's good, but it's the hundo something for raids. But now we're gonna get a Sinisty. Please be the non-phony, and it's the phony. Of course it is. I never get lucky with the phony and that type of stuff. Is it the phony? Yeah, of course it is. And yeah, it's not good. Frillish and a Garbodor and TM. How's the Garbodor? Trash. Because it is, and you want something in the thousands. The hundo is definitely not 978. It is definitely in the thousands. And it's going to put up a fight, so I'm going to have to use a berry. Nice. And that should have been a great throw. It jumped. But I caught it anyways. So, yeah. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoy the Mega Skarmory, make sure you guys watch the other ones too, and just check if there's any rate of these nearby. Alright, they're done. Leaders are done for the day. But thank you guys for watching, and I'm done for the day too. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably once we do more of this Giovanni stuff. Once we get more Giovannis, apparently I have more rewards to claim that I missed. No? Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.